Welcome to Guns and Chicken Sticks. I'm your host, Dave. What's happening?
Today's a new day. Got a lot going on. Today we are going to be taking the moms to the range to get her all up to speed on her handgun skills. Remember, I am no professional, but I do know how to shoot just a little bit. So we're just going to get her up to speed on the fundamentals, get her going, get her comfortable with the Tomahawk, aka the Glock 43, so that she could be comfortable carrying it. She doesn't shoot all the time, you know what I mean? So before I just give her the gun, I told her I need to take her to the range. I can teach her how to shoot a little bit. And plus it'd make a good video, just the handgun basics, if you know what I mean. Just in case you guys out there wanted to know a little bit how to shoot, I thought maybe you could take some of my skills into consideration. You know, some of what I know and mix it with what you know. And then check out the other YouTubers. Like, I highly recommend Jerry Michalak. That guy's the man. Beast. If you don't know who he is, look him up. Jerry Michalak. Bad dude. Michalek. I'm not sure how to say his last name. I think it's Miculek. He's an awesome guy. Holds lots of world records for speed. But anyway, I don't know if you've noticed this thing I'm wearing. Tomorrow's episode is going to be a new segment I like to call Shooting Things I Bought Off Craigslist. Look forward to that. It's going to be exciting. I don't know if you can tell what it is, but there's something that usually goes on the back. It's going to be exciting. But anyway, let's go meet up with the moms and get some boletas downrange. You ready?
Yeah. Are you ready?
I'm always ready, mama.
I can't believe you bring your mother in here for this.
Yeah, I have some, but they have some in there. We're here with the moms, aka Judy. Love ya. Mwah. And we're gonna be showing her how to shoot the Glock 43 9mm. First, what you want to do, remember to keep your finger off the trigger, because the Glock, they say it has 3 safeties: the trigger, and then interior plunger and stuff like that. But Glocks really just don't have safeties. Your finger is your safety. So it's still not loaded. I haven't put one in the chamber yet. Hold it like that. Get your grip as tight as you can around there. You want to fill that space with your other palm, like that, and point both of your thumbs at your target. And then that finger over the end like that. But that's a little more advanced. If you start off training like that, you'll get better and better at it. The point of that, I'll explain later, is just to keep it from rising a little bit more. But you want to fill your palm like that and point both thumbs forward. See what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And then you want to figure out which your stance. Your stance, what I'm going to teach you, is called isosceles, which is not what you're used to. You're probably used to like shooting like that, right? Mm-hmm. That's called the Weaver stance, with your body bladed and a foot forward, which that's old school. You don't do that anymore because it's proven to not be right. So you do isosceles, which is squared off, and your body as natural as possible. You want to put the gun in front of your dominant eye. So how you figure out is your dominant eye is you'll put your hands up like this, and then just bring it up and then put where you could see that 5. Don't close either eye. Keep it straight. And now close your left eye and then close your right eye. And which one, when you close one of your eyes, which one can you still see it out of?
Left.
So whenever you close your right eye, you could still see the 5?
Yeah.
So your left eye dominant. So whenever you're pulled the gun up, you want to hold it in front of your left eye. You don't want to have to tilt your head at all. You want to keep your body as squared off as possible so that you can just have a range of motion. See, if you're standing like this, then you can shoot that way or that way. But if you're squared off like this, you can't. You see what I'm saying? The old stance. You can't shoot that way. So isosceles, which you just think of an isosceles triangle with your arms. So yeah, squared off. Everything as straight as possible. You want to have the least amount of tension on your body that you can. Okay?
Yep.
And so what you do, like I said before, take the gun, you get it squared up in your hand as much as you can. Then fill that area right there. Both thumbs pointed straight. Finger over the front of that. And like my gun, I have some like skateboard tape, you'd say, like abrasive tape right there, so that I can put my finger on the front of it.
So whenever you're holding the gun like that right now, which finger are you planning on shooting with? Okay.
Because I'm left-handed, yours is going to be backwards. But yeah, you hold it like that. That's really all you got to remember is to fill that space and both thumbs forward. And we'll work on that with you more. I'm just trying to get you a heads up with it right off the bat. Just see how I'm doing it. So when you hold it up, you hold it in front of your dominant eye, which I'm right eye dominant. And you don't want to, you kind of want to bend your knees a little bit, but you don't want to bend your head down. You want to bring the gun to your eye level. And like I said, the least amount of tension is possible. So the more comfortable you are, the better. And both your elbows a little bent. And I'm left-handed, but right eye dominant, so I gotta hold it like a little bit to the right. It's weird. Just remember to keep the gun pointed forward. Put that in there. All right, now try to pull it. Watch it. Make sure your finger's not on the trigger. All right, and the way on Glocks, you could tell if there's a bullet in there. See that thing right there? That black thing on the side? It's sticking up a little bit. Let me show you. Let me show you real quick. See how mine's not there? See, feel that there's no bullet in there. See how it's down and that one's up? That means it's hot. There's a bullet in there. Because that's gripping the bullet. That's the extractor, which throws the shell out. But yeah, that's...
What kind of gun is that?
This is a Glock 21, 45. But yeah, so you're hot and ready to go. Get your hand on there however you can. Yeah, there you go. Turn your hand a little bit forward. You're pointing with your thumbs. No. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Bring this hand higher.
This one?
Yeah, higher. Like all the way up. Remember how I said this finger all the way in the front of the trigger guard there?
This finger.
Yeah, like that. And
But that doesn't feel right.
How does that feel?
Awkward over here.
Feels awkward over there? Well, you have really long thumbs. I feel like my thumbs are little nubs. But yeah.
I could probably, my thumb almost goes to where my...
Remember, you turn this hand forward a little bit. There you go. You want to be able to cover as much as the pistol as you can.
Okay.
With your hands. That way you have the most control over it. The object is to have the least amount of rise as possible.
Yeah, so you're wanting this finger to stay on there to keep, that's the rise you were talking about.
That doesn't control all the rise.
But it helps.
This controls that, but it helps.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? But that's a little advanced. So if you don't want to put your finger on there right now, you don't have to. But
comfortable now that I figured out
you
what
train how you fight. So you want to do everything the exact same as long as it's right. That way, if it comes down to it, you don't even have to think about it. You can just be ready. You see what I'm saying?
Yep.
Okay, so if you got let me see the other side of your hands. That looks good. Looks good. Women tend to lean their shoulders back and put their hips forward for some reason when they shoot. So what you want to try and do is just kind of square up your body. That way, because whenever you go to shoot, you're not going to be standing like this. You're going to be like, so you just want to kind of square it up so that way get your body used to. Yeah, there you go. That looks good. So what you want to do is you got it all on there, and whenever you got it up in front of your dominant eye.
Yep.
You shoot them all as fast as you can. Just aim at center mass. Aim at the number 8 again. You're still.
I don't think that I hit it.
Yeah, you hit it every single time, Mom. You're still all combat effective on there. Whoever that is still not going home. because you hit them with every single round. You haven't missed the target yet. You're doing very well. So my mom's got her practice down. We shot about 50 rounds through the 43 Tomahawk. Now she wants to try one round of my 21. Perfect.
Easier than mine.
Yeah, because I've shot it a bunch. And plus it's bigger, you got more grip on there. Remember, this is gonna kick a lot more. Get your same grip as you can, and pull in your that, and then press. There you go. Dang, Mom. Oh, did you get some brass?
Yeah. I'll shoot one more.
Okay. Look, wait. First shot. Dead. Right in the mouth. Look at that. That's that 4.5. So how did you like it so far?
Good.
Good? Good. We're gonna we shot all the bullets here. We're gonna finish up shooting, and then I'll see you guys outside. Y'all didn't notice, my mom is awesome. She's shooting very good for her first time with that. It's just, if you saw, she's dead on with the 45. It's that those 9mm subcompacts, they're hard to, the kick is hard to get used to. But she did very good. She was combat effective 9 out of 10 rounds, I'd say. But I feel comfortable with her with it. She feels comfortable with it. I like where we're at with it. Now we're gonna head back to the house, get some food, and relax. I hope you enjoyed that episode of Guns and Chicken Strips. I very much enjoyed it, hanging out with the moms. She's a very busy woman. She runs a few doctor's offices. I hope it helped you a little bit. Maybe you learned a little something if you're not a very avid shooter. Just remember, we all got different opinions on things. I don't claim to be a professional shooter. I just wanted to make sure my mom was safe with it and had a general idea of how to shoot before I just set her free. She has other guns, but I just didn't want to be responsible for that one pistol that, something bad happened with. And plus, I wanted to make sure she was sharp, just in case, something went down. She had to pop off. Oh, Johnny Ringo came a-calling. But anyway, love moms, love you guys. Hope y'all enjoyed that episode. Thank y'all for watching everything we do. We just passed 14K. And like I said at the beginning of the episode, tomorrow's episode should be pretty cool. It's going to be raining all day, but I'm going to try to knock it out anyway. So, should be interesting. Stick around for tomorrow. And as always, catch you tomorrow, big chickens.